Welcome back to another episode of SmartFoxTV.
Hi, it's Sally and welcome to our segment today. We know that we have laws that help us all be better citizens, but in the United States of America, we also have some pretty outdated and seemingly ridiculous laws too. Today we'll look at some weird laws that are still in effect, whether it be because people completely forgot about them or they were never ever enforced. In Alabama, apparently, it's illegal to drive blindfolded. It was written into the law because it was needed to be there for everyone's safety, I would think. In Alaska, it's illegal to drive your dog while it's tied to your car, which also seems like a pretty obvious thing for many reasons not to do. In Arizona, you're not allowed to drive in reverse on public roads or have donkeys in bathtubs. And apparently the story behind that is that a donkey was swept away in one during a flood. In Louisiana, you can be fined $500 for sending pizza to someone, so you might not want to send surprise pizza to a friend while you're in that state. In North Carolina, you're not allowed to play a game of bingo for more than 5 hours, which is too bad for those bingo lovers out there. In Chesapeake City, Virginia, you're not allowed to trick or treat as an adult unless you have a child with you. And even then, you cannot get candy if you're with them. For the children, they can only be out about 8 p.m. that night and then they need to all go home. In Vermont, you can only get false teeth as a woman if your husband allows for it, which makes me wonder how often this law gets broken in this day and age. In New Hampshire, you're not allowed to collect seaweed on beaches at night, but you may do as you please during the morning and get all the seaweed you want. In Oregon, you're not allowed to hunt and harvest animals if they're in a cemetery, and one can assume that this law was written into effect because of all those times hunters were trampling over cemeteries. We hope you enjoyed today's segment on very strange and weird laws out there.
Hello, this is Shane with the latest news. It has been a wild year for March Madness, as always, and there were some big upsets this year. FDU, a 16th seeded team, upsets the number 1 seed Purdue. That alone broke everyone's brackets. This is the second time in history an upset like this has happened. Another upset to note is Princeton, a 15th seed, upsetting the 2nd seed Arizona. I could go all day with this, but let's move on to the Final Four. The final teams remaining are San Diego State, FAU, Miami, and UConn. They will be playing the remaining games in Houston. The Final Four for the Women's March Madness are South Carolina, Iowa, LSU, and Virginia Tech. Their final games will be taking place in Dallas. Best of luck to everyone in the tournament. May the best person win. That is all for the news today. Have a great day.
This is Kim.
Hi, this is Sally.
Hello, this is Tracy.
This is Shane.
And thanks for watching
SmartFoxTV.
Stay foxy.